Hi, Terry Scott from New Zealand. I'm going to show you how to use the cut tool Little Wonder from Woodcut. They come in two versions, a high-speed steel cutter or a carbide cutter. Now, this is not a scraper. If you put into the work like that, you can see it's just tearing all the grain. Now this is a bowl blank, which the grain is running across the lathe. Remember, spindle work is running along the lathe. So how do we get it on the bevel? We're going to turn it to about 30 degrees. This is the bevel of the tool here. You should be able to turn it on the wood and you're getting that nice shaving. To start this up now, this is a gnarly bit of old OB Remu, but we'll see what sort of cut we can get. So you can either turn with your finger underneath. I tend to turn with my hand on top, rotate it around, so I drop the handle, lift it up onto the bevel, because it's thought that you can only do the inside of vessels or bowls with this tool, but you can do the outside. And you can see on there's a little bit of dust. That's the only position I'm cutting. Now the advantage with these tools, if they do get blunt, you can just get a diamond card and give it a quick touch up, or just by undoing the screw, rotate it 10 or 15 degrees. That cutter there, you can get 4 or 5 different cutting positions out of it. So just don't go in like that, come over, drop the handle up onto the cut. Now I'm turning this at about 600 to 800 RPM. My travel speed also is very slow across the wood. And I'm about 50 millimeters away with the tool rest. I want to remove, if you want to remove a lot of material, you can see here it's pretty good. This is gnarly, it's where the bore has been. So we'll just turn the speed up a little bit. So down, lift the handle. Now on the outside of a bowl, you don't come back that way because you're going to hit those fibres and you'll have a dig in. So I'm getting a bit of bounce. Slow down the cut speed. And I'm also turning about 10 or 15 millimeters over centre. So to be on the bevel, my handle is slightly reclined. So accentuating it, I'm bringing it on to the shoulder, lifting to the cut. Now if you're getting too much wood coming off, just roll the chisel over a little bit more. But it does have a sweet spot. There it is now. And you can see if I back it off with a gentle cut, the actual shavings, you can almost see through them. Remember, don't go back in that way, you'll have trouble. We're going to assume this is the inside of a bowl now. You can drill to the depth that you want to finish. So generally, the rule of thumb is, because in the centre it's slower, you do want to turn the lathe up a little bit. So start handle down a little bit flatter so you can start at centre. These were originally designed as an end grain tool, but they cut equally as well both ways. Now, why am I getting bounce? Because it's hitting that end grain there, so roll the tool over a little bit more. I'm not pushing and gripping the chisel very hard, but I am pushing it into the wood, which helps it keep it onto the chuck or the faceplate. So to rip it out, it's possible to get detail. This is a tool I'd use if I'm production lining pot pourries. But you can see it's the same technique as a bowl gouge. A bowl gouge, however, would have the tool rest closer. So if this was a bowl and you come back in here, you'll see there'll be torn grain in here, where there's not if you're coming, because whoop. Okay, now deliberately I had a catch there. What happened? I came in and my tool flattened out. Okay, you can see what happened. Just like that. I was actually, my tool rest I hadn't taken out of, my tailstock I haven't taken out of the way, so the handle hit it and I turned my tool around and I had a dig. So it must be on that angle there. Once again. But once again, if you want to put, if you have a dig in, put the chisel on the work and turn it to where you were cutting. You can see there the shavings will just break off, hitting the end grain. So come across And that's the shaving you want from this tool. Hi, Terry Scott here. I've been using my little wonder tool and the edge has gone off. I've rotated the actual cup now full 360 degrees. So how do we sharpen them? A lot of manufacturers advertise that you can put them on to something like this and put them on the grinder, but I wouldn't recommend that because you one touch in their history. So you can use them while you're sharpening them, put a little bit of CRC or oil on there, just hone it up gently in the position you're using. But what I do, put the stem sharp, this is a stem sharpener by Woodcut, has a little thread in there that takes the same Allen key hole as the cutter itself. Put it in a cordless drill, bring it to the bevel, and that's all it takes. Just razor sharp again. That will, I've got the cutter like in this one, that's about 10 years old now, and that's all I do each time after I use it. Can I sharpen carbide? Of course you can. Diamond card, put them in the stem sharpener and sharpen away. Just like, bring it to the bevel. Sharp as.